Ghost Ship 1952 involves a couple, Guy and Margaret, who's moved to England looking for a yacht to make their new home. They enthusiastically choose the Cyclops, a run-down old ship to fix up. The shipyard manager advises against it and tells them the backstory of the original owners, which we get to see in a lengthy flashback. Lost at sea, no communication, crew disappeared, and the vessel recovered in perfect condition. The Cyclops changed hands a few times after that, but no one's kept it for long, as they all believe the ship is haunted. In spite of the warning, they buy the vessel, fix it up, and the only man willing to take the job as deckhand is Mansell, the man who was tending the ship before they bought it. It's fixed up, has a successful maiden voyage and shipwarming party. Soon after, strange things start happening. One of Guy's guests makes a joke about him smoking expensive cigars, as he could smell the smoke when he came on board. Guy insists he doesn't smoke cigars, couldn't afford them. The engineer they hired soon quits, stating his wife's been taken ill, soon finding out he doesn't even have a wife. They hire a new engineer, and he leaves straight up saying he saw a ghost, pissed off at Guy for not telling him it was a ghost ship. All the while, cigar smoke continues to be a recurring theme. The couple try talking it out to figure out what's happening. Maybe it's the stories and rumors around town spooking people, or someone trying to scare them out of the ship, or perhaps it's actually haunted. Then Guy sees a man in the engine room smoking a cigar who vanishes right in front of him. Resorting to desperation, they hire a psychic investigator, Dr. Fawcett, and a medium, Mrs. Manley, to look over the ship. With all the time, money, and effort they put into making it their home, they're determined to figure it out. I found it fascinating how the doctor explains how people receive different types of unseen phenomenon and natural vibrations, some people more sensitive to it than others, and how it can relate to spirits and the otherworldly. The ship is transmitting the ghost signal, and the owners are the receivers. Margaret can smell the smoke, but can't see them. Guy can see them, but can't smell the smoke. The psychic sees what happened to the original owners in a lengthy flashback, a murder plot involving a bitter wife who suckers the engineer into killing her husband for her. The murder plot and mystery about the ship is discovered, resolved, and the couple end up with an unhaunted ship. When I started watching, I didn't know what to expect. It's kind of a B-movie, which is what the director was known for, and I didn't expect it to be a British film either. It's interesting to see the differences in character behavior, the way they interact and talk to each other compared to North American films. There's nothing wrong with the acting either, and British accents are usually easy on the ears. It's definitely not a horror film, or you could say it is, in name only. It's another one of those interesting murder mysteries happening on a ship that happen to inhabit the ghosts of the people who were murdered there. A straightforward story with the big plot twist at the end. I know it's a bit of a bust for a horror review, but I didn't really know all of this before watching it. Overall, it's still a good film.